with that whole sound thing that Sony's doing, with the positional audio stuff, I can't wait to see what that does for Atmos. Because one of the things I really want to see the most, and I think scary movies don't take advantage of this. I think there's a lot of medium that don't take advantage of really good sound. It's the scary games, right?
Can you imagine PT on Atmos?
And you know what? I think we talked about this once before, and I'll talk about it again. But I gotta say,
did I say that before? I'm sorry.
You know what? Even if you did, who cares? Because for anyone who's listening, if you've never played PT, I talked about PT a lot in my PS4 review on the YouTube channel, the main channel, completing the circuit on YouTube. That game, the visuals are ridiculous. Obviously, you know, it's horrifying. That game is horrifying. But when you add the sound to it, you throw headphones on, and now it sounds like someone's talking behind your shoulder. It sounds like someone's walking behind you. No, and so I'm super excited to see.
I mean, you freaked out when you did it a little bit in VR.
Oh yeah, that was horrible. I mean, it didn't do so. All the VR experience, it was just made the screen basically like 100,000 inches.
Yeah,
and so I mean, but that chick was like 9 feet tall. From my perspective, yeah, no, that was awful. That was awful. You know, it's just like there's all these little nuanced things, and it's not. It seems like one of those subjects. When I talk about entertainment center stuff, it's like it seems like it's super technical, and I think a lot of people just think, well, I just want the TV to work. Or I just want to do this. I just want to do that. But once you get into like the nuances and really like consume your content, like for example, as we talked about before, I'm a big audio guy. I have HomePods all over the place. Even though I have constant problems with frickin' Siri all the time. Apple, watch the clip. We put the clip up. Siri sucks. Fix it. It's ridiculous. Yes, I'm talking to all of you. There's 3 of them in here. But the sound quality is phenomenal. But I'm a big sound guy. And I think there are all these little things that people don't focus on when it comes to like it's like once you know, once you're shown, once you see, for example, I talked to you a few weeks ago about those headphones I want to get, those Sennheiser ones, those HD 800s, and they're like $1,600, and there's the amplifier that you need, and it's like $2,100, and they don't even make it anymore, and da-da-da-da. But supposedly, from the reviews that I've seen, when you listen to music on it, it's like, you're not just listening to music like you would with like some headphones, like, you know, just your AirPods or whatever. It's like you're really sitting down and listening to music. And I think when I have seen my entertainment system, my TV, soundbar, all that stuff, really go off with a good movie like whenever we watch Dark Knight.
Wow.
Right? Oh, yeah. And you're just sitting there and you're just like in the movie. I don't know, that changes everything. Maybe I'm just being too nerdy. Maybe I'm just rambling on too much.
I'm only making this face and kind of not saying nothing because that move, when you watch Batman, you're just like you're there.
Yeah. It changes everything.
Yeah.
I wish more people could experience that. Cause like if you're gonna watch a movie, don't you want? I mean, I guess for some maybe you just want to watch it just to watch it. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I mean, the problem is the stuff's expensive, and I guess. Yeah. I mean, with the dropping prices of everything as far as TVs go,
sound is not going to drop.
Yeah, I don't think sound will ever drop. It's one of those things that how do you subsidize? You know, it sounds good and it sounds good, or it doesn't sound good, it doesn't sound good, and the price is the price.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sound bars have become a more inexpensive way to get more premium sound or have more sound equipment without needing to set up wires everywhere, right? You can get wireless subwoofers, you can get wireless rear speakers, and you can add them on after. I mean, even other Samsung sound bars you can get. I think even the Vizio one. Do you have the little satellites, right? The little wireless satellites that sit behind your couch, right?
They're not wireless, but yeah.
Okay, so was that an add-on, or did that all come with?
That came with it.
Oh, it came with it.
Yeah. The only thing that didn't come with it was the stands.
Yeah, mine didn't come with stands either, which is super frustrating.
Yeah, when you're spending that kind of money, it should come with stands.
Well, at the very least, the wall mounts. Yeah. Like, it didn't even come with wall mounts. Like, okay, you're just on your own. And especially when it's like your first set. And this was the thing that kind of drove me crazy. I mean, figuring out which stands I need, be it for a TV mount or whatever, is not outside of the realm of something I could figure out. But I have never owned rear speakers that required stands before, mm-hmm. right? Before, I've always mounted them on the wall because they usually have that little hook thing and you could just put a screw in the wall and mount it on there, right? These you can't do that with. And I have all this mounting hardware and I have no idea which one to get. Samsung apparently doesn't make a first party one for it. So I have to hope that the one that I buy, especially during these times, right? I can't really go to the store and do the whole exchange thing as easily as I could. I'd hope that it works.
The way I found those stands was I just put in what those speakers were, and it popped up in Amazon what stand would work for it.
No. I mean, it wasn't hard to find. It wasn't hard to find I guess, like, you and I would think of that to do, but
the normal some people,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they make it difficult.
Yeah, I mean, at least include, even if it's like a basic dinky one, or at least give a few model numbers.
Yeah.
In the instruction, and maybe they did. I didn't see them. But I think especially expanding on our smart home video that we did. I don't know, with the smart home stuff. I think we really beat in the point that it's really not as hard to install. There's a lot of do it yourself, but I think when it comes to AV stuff,
that's a whole different story.
It's a whole nother league. And I mean, you could literally have everything right, and then you have one cable that's not correct.
I don't even mess with that stuff myself.
Yeah, I
really don't.
It's a beast, man. Especially with the HDMI and all this digital copyright protection stuff. It's a pain.
I would pay for someone to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to have it done right the first time and not have to deal with the headache.
Yeah, it's a monster. I mean, the only reason I know anything about it is because I used to take my dad's entertainment center apart all the time and try to figure out how it works. So, I mean, I have I tinker with the stuff myself, the stuff that I buy. But even so, sometimes it's just like, wait, what is this? And what does this do?
Yeah.
What is this setting? There's all these like things that you just don't know. These manufacturers just say, okay, here you go. You're seeing it at Best Buy. Look at the thin bezels. Look at the bright colors. Look how sharp the picture is. 4K, Ultra HD, 8K, blah, blah, blah. You get it home. And then 3 months later, you find out, wait, it can't do this. It doesn't do this. I don't know what this setting does. Oh, it does do this, but it can't do it this way. Apple needs to make a TV.